This could be used as a strategy to predict their movements.
Shut down. Enemy killing. Enemy has been slain.
If we can't kill them on the stage, then we need to lure these things away one by one. I would first arm everyone with a kitchen knife. as there's plenty here to go around. Then have someone go into hiding as bait. One person should stay behind to observe when a mascot disappears from the stage, and when one of them comes alive, shout out and alert the others so they're all prepared. When the animatronic shows up, it will be ambushed by all the students. And even if the animatronic is
Been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Enemy killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy.
naturally strong and mobile, there's enough people to gang up and take it down. Liv and the janitor, the alligator rushes to attack him but gets his robot ass handed to him as the janitor goes to town on this thing and brutally destroys it. That's 4 down, 4 more to go. Okay, there's no way I'm tough enough to give this machine that kind of a beatdown, so we have to use some critical thinking here if we want to survive this on our
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
her own. Real alligators have incredible jaw strength with one of the most powerful bites on the planet. But due to their biomechanics, the muscles used to open their mouths are significantly weaker. And even a simple rubber band is strong enough to keep its mouth closed. Now, even though this is just a machine, it's still governed by similar laws of biomechanics. If the alligator's mouth was motored by hydraulics, for example, the bite would be very quick, but opening it would reset the hydraulic piston, making this machine weakest when his mouth is closed. I would throw one of these chairs to trigger his reflexes into biting, so he's much less of a threat. He also has virtually no way to harm you if he's lying face down, so once we tricked him into biting, the best way to deal with this thing is to get it on its stomach so its mouth and claws are facing away from you, and attack him until he's too damaged to continue. Meanwhile, in the arcade, Cammy the chameleon searches for the kid, and her approach is different. She tells him she wants to be free from this mechanical body. It's not convincing, but the kid trusts her enough to come out of hiding. His friend Liv arrives at the arcade just as he gets killed, and the janitor comes in, ready to take down another mascot. But then his alarm goes off and it's time for his 15-minute break. So he leaves the girl to face off against the animatronic alone. Brutal. She struggles to fight against the machine and is totally outmatched. Knocked to the floor, the robot is about to kill her when the janitor comes back. Lassoing a cord around its neck, he slams it around the arcade and drags it out. Okay, there's no way this isn't a trap. But at the same time, this isn't exactly a great hiding spot, and she's going to find him eventually, so we have to use the killer's bluff against her. Coming out of hiding gives us a lot more options, especially if she thinks we trust her, but we have to come out with a plan of attack. If this thing is a chameleon, it's probably slower than the others. But if there's one thing chameleons are famous for, it's their snapping tongues. A chameleon's tongue can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 1/100th of a second. Now, this robot isn't that fast, but it's still pretty deadly. It's also the only weapon it has. The animatronic doesn't have any claws or teeth, so if we neutralize its tongue, we have a good chance at beating this thing. I would try to catch its tongue and wrap it around the steering wheel so it can't move or attack. Then when it's at its weakest, we can pick up the knife and try to kill it. The janitor goes back to the entrance and kicks the door open, but finds the sheriff holding him at gunpoint, forcing him back inside the restaurant. She's known all along about what happens here, and has come to make sure Willie gets his human sacrifice. She apologizes to the mascot while the policeman handcuffs the janitor and takes the girl back into town. On their way back, the girl argues with the policeman and he stops the car to tell her off for putting the town in danger, when he suddenly gets strangled by Tito the turtle, who was hiding on top of the car. He drags him out of the vehicle and kills him, but the girl has found a gun. She pulls the trigger, but to her surprise, it's not even loaded. With no choice, she uses it to beat him down and walks back to the restaurant. That's 6 down and 3 to go. Meanwhile, the janitor faces off against 2 animatronics, and even though his hands are tied behind his back, he takes them down without blinking an eye. Okay, there's something interesting in robots, and to a normal person, it might seem impossible. User actually works well here. This move it doesn't land a stronger blow to your opponent, but it catches them off guard easily because more body weight is thrown behind it and it's completely unexpected. But it also makes me think he could be the kid we saw earlier with black hair, who was injured in the shoulder and is now intentionally using it to take them out. We never see any evidence that he has a matching scar here, so again, probably nothing. But in a FNAF-inspired movie, you never know. The janitor chokes the siren with his legs, breaks out of the hand ties, and snaps the chameleon's head off. And that just leaves the final boss fight, Willie the Weasel. He goes outside to dump the trash bag and spots the sheriff in her truck, but as he's going back to work, she holds him up at gunpoint and forces him back inside. She's pissed that the janitor has ruined the sacrifice and got 5 kids killed in the process. That's when Willie suddenly rips her in half and attacks the janitor. This time he can barely defend himself and gets sent flying into the ball pit. He's not dead just yet though, and prepares himself for the final fight. Armed with a bag full of soda and a mop, he beats the animatronic into an oily pulp and rips his head off. It's official. This guy could beat in the janitor's car to meet the restaurant owner, but the 2 men enter the building, and not only is the place spotlessly clean, but the 2 men are shocked to see the janitor is still alive. He takes back his keys and gets into his car, joined by Liv here, and they leave Willie's Wonderland. And on their way, they finish off one last animatronic and get out of the town for good.
Well, what do you think? How would you be Willie's Wonderland? Let me know with a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, leave a like and subscribe, and check out the How to Be playlist for more videos like this. Until next time, have a damn good day.
Now, diamonds are pretty good. However, super diamonds are much better. In this video, I've made it so you can craft super diamond items. These are insanely overpowered items that give you special abilities. The question is whether I can be the last man standing. Can I do it? Stay tuned to find out. And apparently only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed to the channel. So if that's the case and you're not subscribed, then please be sure to subscribe because it really does help me out. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later if you change your mind. Also, if this video gets 30,000 likes, I'll do something like this again, but even more overpowered. And now just enjoy the video. All right, we're in and we've already spawned next to Kane. That is brilliant. Now I love these ones. Any super diamond scenarios, they just add a whole load extra into the game. I just gotta hope that not everyone's ridiculously stacked. Right, I'm gonna try and get some apples and a load of wood before I go down, but I don't need that much. I should be fine.
Hug sounds great. I'm here for you. Excuse me. I saw you standing here all by yourself. Is everything okay? Would you like a hug? You know, you remind me a little bit of my son. I'm here for you. Anything you need.
Thank you.
Really? You're wasting your time, lady.
Do you need a hug? You sound like you could use one.
Look, I hate to burst your bubble, but do you know how many suicides happen in the world? What makes you think you can make a difference? This is something you clearly know nothing about.
Actually, I do. You see, last year my son had just left for college and was coming home to visit for the holidays. I was so excited to see him and welcome him back home. My heart was so full, but something just didn't feel right. Even though he smiled, he wasn't the son I had known. Something felt off. That night, he told me he was going for a drive. And he wanted to give me a hug to say goodbye. But I was so busy that I didn't get a chance. And that was the last time I ever saw him. He took his life that night. Right here, on this bridge. I would give anything just to hug him and tell him I love him, but I never got the chance. So here I am, giving out free hugs, hoping I can help someone else.
I'm sorry about your son. Alright? But still, thousands of suicides happen every year. You standing here isn't gonna make a difference.
Excuse me. Thank you for saving my son's life.
Oh my goodness, what happened?
I got home from work and found this. It's a suicide note that my son left. He said he was going to end his life right here on this bridge. My heart just stopped. I ran over as fast as I could. And thankfully, I found him okay.
Thank goodness.
I was praying to God for a sign not to go through with it. And when I looked away, you were standing there with that big sign. You gave me a hug.
You saved my son's life. Oh, God bless you. God bless you.
You made a difference for that family.
Hey Darman fam, I hope you loved that message about how small acts of kindness can make a big difference in someone's life. Thank you for watching, and remember, we're not just telling stories, we're changing lives. And when you tell people about my videos or share them, you're helping to change lives too. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, it's Dar. The video you're